Hi everyone, this is Simply Serena, and today I'm about to be showing you guys exactly how to do your own pedicure. Now if you're like me and you like to save a lot of money, then you're going to watch this video. Because me, I like to be cheap, and plus I don't like going to the nail salons anyway because they always mess up my feet. There's always one toenail that's always shorter than the other, and one's always perfect and square like I like it. There's one that's always round and just it's not okay. Okay, so if you want to learn how to do your own pedicure, go ahead and watch this video. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. I hope you guys like it. Bye. Okay, you guys, first off, we're going to start off by taking off her old fingernail polish with a little bit of acetone and some toilet paper. I do recommend you guys using a cotton ball for this because toilet paper kind of sheds and break off a bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this tool right here and I'm going to scrape off all the cuticles that she has on top of her nail. I'm going to scrape them to the side. I'm going to uplift every little dirt that she has on her nails. And I'm going to just get all the dead skin off and just make it look nice and neat for the next step. Okay, so before I start scraping the dead skin off her feet, I would like to wash her feet for the very first time before I get into the details of her feet. Now I'm just going to take any type of body wash. Right now I'm using Dial Silk and Magnolia. This soap smells so good and I just love it. It makes your skin feel so soft. Okay, so for this next part, I'm going to use this cheese grater looking thing. And I'm going to scrub off all the dead skin that she has on her feet. And she had quite a lot of dead skin on her feet. It was very disgusting, very rough. And also, I kind of use this tool right here. I don't know what it's called, but it kind of like smooths out the skin once you scrape everything up. It kind of like rolls the dead skin off, if you know what I mean. Really quickly, you guys can just hear it. Did you guys hear how rough it was? Did you guys see all the dead skin I took off? It was quite a lot. It's very disgusting. Now this part everyone should be familiar with. I'm just prepping the toenail. I'm kind of like shaping it, cutting off edges and hangnails and all this other good stuff on her feet to make it nice and smooth and ready for the gel polish I'm going to be putting on. So I shouldn't really go too much details into this because you guys should quite know what I'm talking about or what I'm doing as I'm demonstrating it on the video. Just in case you guys are wondering, I'm taking all the cuticles off. I'm just making sure they're not on it because if they're on there while I'm putting the paint on there, it's just going to uplift the paint and peel right off. So we don't want that. We want the paint to stay on there and last for 2 weeks or more. When I usually use gel polish, it lasts for 2 weeks or more. So that's what we're trying to aim for right now. So right now I'm just prepping the foot and taking off the cuticles that are on her feet and just make sure they're not on there when I put the polish on. Now this part is fairly easy. If you're using gel polish, you're going to go ahead and put the base coat on first, a very thin layer, and then let it cure. So while we're letting this foot cure, we're going to go ahead and go to the next foot and put that on and then let it cure for 30 seconds. Okay, so after it's done curing, you can go ahead and put on the color of your desire. I picked this color out for her because she was taking forever to pick the color she wanted. So I just said, I'm going to snatch one and you're going to put on your foot. And so that's exactly what happened. So I picked this color. It's a pretty color. I love it. It's purple. It kind of comes off like a light pink, light purple type of effect or whatever, but I'm just going to put this all over her feet. I'm going to put a very thin layer because this does come off thin, so you don't want to put a big glob on it at once because then it's not going to cure right when you finally have to cure it. Okay, so once you put the polish on, you're going to go ahead and cure for 30 seconds just like you did the first time. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put a bling to her foot because it kind of looked it plain with just this color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sheer gold. I'm just going to sprinkle on the top of her big toe. And I'm going to drag it down to make it look like it's like dripping gold, if that makes sense. So that's all I'm doing for this foot, and I'm doing it also for the next foot, and then I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. Okay, so after we cure the foot with the gold, we're going to go ahead and go in with the top coat. Now this is the last step, you guys. We're almost there. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the clear coat on top, and then after I apply it on all the nails, I'm going to cure it, and then we should be done. Make sure you do not overboard putting it on there, because if you do put it on there and you cure it while it's on your skin or whatnot, it's going to harden. So when you kind of try to like clean it up and take it off, it's going to either clip and it's going to mess up the paint, and it's gonna like uplift the paint, and they're gonna have to start all over, and we do not want that. So try to go very slow. And with this type of case, her toenails were very, very tiny, so it was kind of hard to put this on without messing up. So if you do have a client, or you yourself have, you know, longer nails than this, you should be fine. Just as long as you have a steady hand, then you should be totally fine. Okay, so we're gonna cure this and we should be done. After both foots are cured, you're going to take some alcohol, you're going to put it on some cotton balls. Trust me, do not use toilet paper because it kind of rips off. So you're going to put some alcohol on your foot and you're going to dry the toenail. So I kind of cut her toenail in the beginning, so that's why she kind of like moved it away, because it was kind of burning her. But anyways, you're going to get the alcohol and you're going to put it on both your feet, and it's going to dry your nail immediately. When applying the alcohol, make sure you put it on evenly across your toenail, because if you kind of miss a spot and you wipe it, it's going to wipe the paint off. Last but not least, we're going to take this cuticle oil and run it across her toenails from the front of the nail bed to the back. And we're just going to make sure that it's thoroughly in there so we can massage it through. And this right here has a lot of vitamins in it to make sure that your nail grows healthy and strong. Now, what I like to do at the end to moisturize the whole foot is get 100% pure shea butter and rub it across the whole foot. Now, this right here makes your foot so soft. As soon as you put it on and put some socks on and leave it on for about like 20 minutes, you should be great and feeling good. Okay, everyone, this is the final look of the pedicure I have just done. If I can show you a before picture, you will see a big difference on this. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay connected to my other social media sites. Videos every week. Stay tuned.